Alright guys, welcome to the fourth session of our Vmix tutorial series. Okay, so Vmix software tutorial is a very powerful system, and if you want to watch the introduction to Vmix, you have to go to my very first video. It's a 30-minute video that captures everything about Vmix, how to set it up. Then its features, I'll be taking them through shorter videos, and this part 4 we're going to look at how to set up for recording. So you've done add inputs already. When it comes to setting up for recording, what do? You come here. As you can see, mine is already on recording because that's what I'm using to capture this particular video. You go into your settings, which is over there, and once you open your settings, it will bring you something similar to what is here. Let me show you. If I go to recording, something similar to what is here, where you can set up the name of your recording and the file storage format. It also gives you the option to choose your your video formats, how you want to record it, your frame rates, among other things that you will need to change whilst you are doing your recording. So all of that will be available for you to do. Your audio input, your video input, all of that will be there, and that is what you use the recording button for. Once you set it up to your taste and you choose your recording format, whether it will be MP4 or AVI, MPEG, Windows Media Video, anything. You have those few options there. You choose which format you want to record in, and off you go. You can record. External here is used to broadcast externally. So if you need to send your video through an external renderer, all right, an external renderer means you've attached another hardware to the computer through which you are going to broadcast your video to maybe some large screen somewhere in the park somewhere. You use the external. So once you set up your external renderer, you have to click on the external to start it off, and then once you are done, you finish and you say yes, and it's gone off. Now to configure it, will open up to your settings, which you've done this already in our introduction video, how to set up these ones. So once you set it up quite correctly, then you quickly go into your external, click it on, and it goes streaming. Wow, it is a very powerful one. So as we said, Vmix is basically for streaming purposes only, and so it is set up for you to be able to live stream programs. And so here what we have is the setup for streaming. If you click on this one here, this is where you bring in your streaming platform. Okay, so your stream key, very important. I stream through YouTube, as you can see here, so I need my YouTube ID here, and I need my stream key for my YouTube. Every live stream to YouTube require a unique stream key, so you have to set it up and you bring it in. If you don't know how to set up YouTube for live streaming through Vmix, watch my video on it now, and you will know how to use it. It's a slightly complex but easy to get used to. You will go through it, and then you will be familiar with it. So once you set it up and your key is set, all you need to do is to click start, and it's going to send your feed out into the system. Once the feed is out in the system, then any software or video card you have installed on your machine that can do live streaming will pick it up. So like YouTube, they use the flash media encoder. That's what they use. So the moment you turn on the flash media encoder, all right, like I have mine here, that's my flash media encoder. The moment I turn it on, you realize that it will identify that the, what do you call it, Vmix video is, so as you can see, it's already picked up the Vmix video. So you can see the Vmix video showing in here already, and it shows each device as Vmix video. So Vmix video is the live stream output into the system, and easily pick it up and it will work with it. Once I click start, it will start streaming, and it will be available. Actually it's on start already, as you can see it highlighted. So that's how it is, and automatically it streams straight to my YouTube channel. As you can see, my YouTube channel is already there, and my stream key is already there. The beauty about Vmix is that you don't have to set up the flash media and the live stream settings again all the time. Once you set up your flash media once, you don't need to do it again. anytime you come into your vmix, because you've selected here that you are using your flash media encoder to transmit, any changes you make in the vmix setting of the stream options, it will automatically update the flash media live encoder. That is how beautiful it is. It is extremely important. It makes life so easy, unbelievably easy. So you do that. I never ever have to open my flash media live encoder. After the first time I did it and set it up, I never have to open it up again. It's always been closed until doing this tutorial when I've opened to show you this. Because the moment I come in and I set up here, I set up in this particular one, it goes straight into the flash media live encoder and it goes through, because it's already showing here that I'm using flash media live encoder. But then you might have need of using other platforms. So if I stop this one here, it will highlight my options so that I can play with them a bit. So once I have the highlighted options, you can now choose your destination. You see, we have all these destinations. You can choose stream to use stream. You can stream to Sunday stream, sticky live wall, blah blah, all these ones. I'll use YouTube. So YouTube, it is not listed yet, but when I go to custom RTMP, I'll use that to set it up. But if yours is listed here, you can choose it and work with it. Inside the settings, inside your help function, after the settings in the top right corner, you have tutorials on how to set up for all these other functions there, and how to obtain the key to use. They will all have to give you a unique key that you can use to link, and have to give you a unique URL that you can use to link to your account and live stream. So it's quite straightforward and to use. Obviously, set up your frame rate, set up your input size, and then make sure it works with what you're doing. Make sure that your quality is also in agreement with the platform that you are sending it to. And as I said, make sure you choose what you are transmitting through. I'm using FMLE, but FMPEG is also available if you use that software. So that is how streaming works. And once you have your streaming set up, wow, you are ready to function. Multicorder, this is the one you use to record each particular camera you've connected to your system. So this function is very good if you are interested in keeping original files of every camera you've connected to your system. Multicorder is your friend. But know that obviously it's going to take a lot of space, storage space. It will also use a lot of resource on the machine. So you have to have a super machine to do that kind of task. Playlist is the one you use to set up obviously playlist. So if you come into your settings, you bring in your playlist, you set it up in there. Then once you have your playlist ready, you can easily use that to do streaming, auto streamings, and it will just go on for you. So that is the quick overview of these functions on the left hand corner, bottom left hand corner. When I come to the stream right hand corner, I'll quickly go through that as well. So as you can see, we have a live audio button which is highlighting green. If I turn it off, you see that the mixer went off. If I turn it on, the audio mixing comes on. I'm normally leave it on so that I will know how my audio is performing. Then the overlay button is we use it to go through, set up your overlays. We did this in a previous video, so you can go and through it to know how to set up your overlays. Performance statistic, this is what gives you what is happening with your videos, how your video is going, whether you're having issue with lagging, whether you're having issue with frames being dropped and everything. If you come into this particular one, it will give you all the information you need. Then if you have set up shortcuts for your system, this is where you will find them. If you need to refresh your mind on them, this small camera icon here is necessary for taking what do you call it, snapshots. So if you want to take snapshots of your output screen, you use that and you can easily take snapshots and save them. Then this button here is definitely used to lock this particular bar here. So whatever you set it up to cannot be changed, so that nobody can play with your systems if you're not there. So if somebody comes and mistakenly, for instance, click stop recording or stop streaming, you know, it won't stop because you've locked the bar. All right, so that's a quick review of these buttons that are below here. And I hope you've liked the video. So subscribe, share and like it. Thank you for watching.